To you from Harlingen South softball field as we are in the pregame show in a District 32 6A matchup between the San Benito Lady Hounds and the Harlingen South Lady Hawks. These two teams will meet again later on this season, but all eyes upon them right now as we are set to go for what should be a great matchup between two teams that are eyeing a district title, even though it's just the first round of district play, as they set sights on this ball game here. On the mound today for the Harlingen South Lady Hawks is Kylie Ruiz, and she's taking her warm-ups, and as she continues to do that, we'll run down the starting lineup for the San Benito Lady Hounds and much more. We'll have that coming up right after this on RioSportsLive.com. In Harlingen, choose from a wide selection and score big today on West Expressway 83. Right now, check out this 2011 Corvette Grand Sport, where you can drive off the lot today, paying the taxes in just $540 a month. This is loaded, a leather interior, a heads-up display, removable glass top, a Bose stereo system, and more. You pay the taxes today, drive off the lot, $540 a month. Or how about this 2016 Kia Cadenza? This is yours today, $0 down, $300 a month. Leather seats, a dual moonroof, full navigation system, and 66,000 miles. Yours today, $0 down, $300 a month. Financing is available with lending for all types. Every deal's a winner at Cano Auto Sales 2, in business since 2002. Harlingen, Texas. Fans, if you want to look your best at the next game, then let Chewy's Custom Sports go to work for you. From custom designs and graphics to mass production in-house. If it's hats, shirts, buttons, mugs, cups, banners, and more, then Chewy's is there for every team and every sport. A veteran-owned company in touch with the community. It's Chewy's Custom Sports in San Benito. Fans, mark the calendar for May the 5th for exciting football action from Mercedes as Real Sports Live presents NFL flag football action in Turf Wars 2019. See the future stars from the area in tournament competition live on Real Sports Live from the Mercedes Tiger Football Stadium, May the 5th. Coaches, sign your team up today and be a part of the show for just $75 a team. Sponsored in part by Chewy's Custom Sports in San Benito. Back here on RealSportsLive.com, and we are set to go as the first batter steps in for the San Benito Lady Hounds, April Garcia, and she'll take one that's up for ball one, and that's how we start. April Garcia plays shortstop today, bats from the left-hand side for the Lady Hounds. She'll be followed by Sarah Garcia at second base. Number 3 hitter Jordan Ramos is the catcher. We'll get down the rest of the lineup for you as we get set for the next pitch, and that one's just inside. And it misses for ball 2, and a 2-0 count to April Garcia. Kylie Ruiz on the mound for the Harlingen South Lady Hawks. Next pitch is coming in, and that's a little high for a ball. And a 3-0 count to the leadoff hitter for the Lady Hounds of San Benito, as they will look to have a base runner to start this game. Next one coming in. That's in there for a strike call. Behind the plate today for the Lady Hawks is Christina Ariano. Down at first base stands Alyssa Ledesma. Down at second base is Kelsey Rivera. Third baseman Alexis Sauceda. And at shortstop, Crystal Gonzalez. 3-1 the count. Next pitch coming. That's a little high for ball 4. And a leadoff walk puts a runner on board for the San Benito Lady Hounds to start this game. April Garcia walks. Sarah Garcia will step in. And as Garcia stands in, runner at first base. And the pitch coming. Outside, gets away. Sarah Garcia waits for the next. Here it is. Bunts it. It's a good one. One play at first. Out there. Meanwhile, down to third base goes April Garcia. And the Lady Hounds continue to move the runner around the bases here after the leadoff walk. One 3 on the putout. Standing in is Jordan Ramos. Ramos stands in. The catcher today. First pitch swinging down the right field line. That's going to be a diving catch that's made for the out. Throw home, not in time. A run will score. 1-0 San Benito, but how about the catch? It'll go as a sacrifice fly. It drives in a run for Jordan Ramos and the Lady Hounds of San Benito. Score first here in this ball game, and that brings in Jacqueline Huerta. Huerta, the third baseman today. Stands in from the right-hand side. Base is empty now. Swinging, misses, strike one. Going right after that first delivery from Kylie Ruiz. Wind blowing out to left field. So anything in the air's got a chance to get out of here in a hurry. Huerta waits, next one coming. Swinging a line shot, that's going to be a diving catch at shortstop for the out. 2 diving plays. Crystal Gonzalez makes that one. 2 down via the diving play. A run across, we played a half an inning. San Benito leads this one 1-0. Harlingen South will hit. This is RioSportsLive.com. Or call 956-536-7185. Turf Wars, NFL flag football from Mercedes.
Our professional advisors at Employee Retirement Services have been providing financial and retirement planning for many years for employees of different employment.
If you've spent your career in education and are ready for the next chapter, let the professionals at Employment Retirement Services help. You've worked hard, and now it's time to relax and enjoy with peace of mind and security.
8774.
And 2, they ensure that you have the best when it comes to your fishing needs. Locally caught bait, including live shrimp and croaker. Frozen baits caught locally, frozen shrimp, squid, mullet, and more. Dress the part with full outdoor apparel. Drinks, ice, snacks, groceries, and fishing supplies for any need. Access by road or by boat. Look for the blue building and the blue shrimp boats, Laguna Madre Baits. 828 Westport Drive, Fort Mansfield, Texas. Everyone's a winner at Kano Auto Sales 2 in Harlingen. Choose from a wide selection and score big today on West Expressway 83. Right now, check out this 2011 Corvette Grand Sport, where you can drive off the lot today, paying the taxes in just $540 a month. This is loaded, a leather interior, a heads-up display, removable glass top, a Bose stereo system, and more. You pay the taxes today, drive off the lot, $540 a month. Or how about this 2016 Kia Cadenza? This is yours today, $0 down, $300 a month. Leather seats, a dual moonroof, full navigation system, and 66,000 miles. Yours today, $0 down, $300 a month. Financing is available with lending for all types. Every deal's a winner at Kano Auto Sales 2, in business since 2002, Harlingen, Texas. Fishing back here on RioSportsLive.com as we get set to the bottom of the first inning. And for Harlingen South, leading it off will be Latasha Canales. Stands in from the right-hand side. First pitch coming, and that's in there for strike one. On the mound, Megan Cavazos. For San Benito, she has been given a run to work with here, as the Lady Hounds scored a run without a hit in the top of this first inning. Canales stands in. Next pitch coming. Swings, hits it hard into the right field. That's going to get in the gap and head to the fence. Around first base, heading for second is Canales. She'll stay in there with a leadoff double. And Harlingen South comes out swinging. Pitch was up a bit, and Canales didn't miss it. Pulled that into the right center field gap. And so instantly, Harlingen South with an opportunity here to generate some offense. At the plate stands Alexis Sauceda. Down at second, Canales after the leadoff double. Time called there. Saucedo hits now. Crystal Gonzalez on deck. First pitch coming to Saucedo is a bunt. That's a foul ball back to the screen for strike one. 0-1 the count on Saucedo. If you're just joining us, San Benito's leadoff hitter April Garcia walked. Got to second base on a pass ball. Sacrifice bunt pushed her over to third, and then a sacrifice fly by Jordan Ramos drove home the run. That's your only run of the game thus far. Harlingen South here in the bottom of the first. The leadoff double by Canales. Sauceda at the plate. Cavazos looks in for the sign. Gets it, is ready to go, and brings the 0-1 home to Sauceda. Bunts it, foul ball down the third base side. 2 quick strikes on Sauceda. Sauceda waits. Good crowd on hand here. Here's the next pitch coming to Sauceda. That's up high for a ball. Count goes to 1-2 on Alexis Sauceda. Sauceda had stepped out. She's back in. Cavazos brings it home, and Sauceda takes it just outside, ball 2. San Benito faithful wanted that pitch right there. Sauceda taking all the way. Count evens at 2-2. Here in the first inning on Alexis Sauceda. Time is called as Canales has to tie a shoe down there on second base. Wind was blowing straight out to left field to start this game. It's shifted a little bit now, blowing more right to left. Sauceda takes one high for ball 3. And a full count on Alexis Sauceda. Both of these teams played last night, both with victories. Harlingen South, an 8-4 win over Los Fresnos. Meanwhile, San Benito took down Harlingen 5-1. 3-2 pitch coming to Sauceda. Swinging a long fly ball down the line. That's a foul ball out of play. Sauceda turned on that one on a 3-2 count. Canales returns back to second base. 3-2 pitch now headed home to Sauceda. High foul ball, right side, maybe a play over at first base. That's caught for the out as hanging on was Cari Cisneros for the first out of the inning. Canales had to stay put at second base. One down, and that brings in Crystal Gonzalez. Gonzalez, a shortstop for Harlingen South. Her first at bat of the ball game. After her, Caetana Muniz. Get to the rest of that lineup for you on the fly. Gonzalez at the plate. First one to her. Outside for a ball. Cloud cover today, but no threat of rain. And after the week we've had, that's a good statement to make. Rain pushed games all over the place. Gonzalez stands in. The 1-0 pitch headed home from Cavazos. Took it for a strike. Evens the count of 1-1. After Muniz, it's Eliana Sauceda, then Alyssa Ledesma. Kayla Rogers hits in the 7th spot. 8th hitter, Christina Ariano. And then Kelsey Rivera will hit 9th, rounding out the lineup for Harlingen South. 1-1 the count on Gonzalez. Swings and misses that one. Count goes to 1-2. Bert Ruiz on the camera out there. We've got our secondary camera out here as well, which we'll switch to from time to time, give you a view of the batters. Again, standing in, Crystal Gonzalez. Opportunity here to drive in a run. Next one coming. Swing and a foul ball back to the screen, keeps her at the plate. Count stays at 1-2. Leadoff double here in the bottom of the first for Harlingen South. Gonzalez steps back in. Chance to drive in a run here. Again, no room on those bleachers behind home plate. That was filled in a hurry. Next one coming to Gonzalez. Swings and hits that foul down the left field line. That had home run distance on that. Count stays at 1-2. On Gonzalez. Next one coming. Gonzalez hits that, and it's another foul ball. So Gonzalez and Cavazos battling here in the bottom of the first inning. Gonzalez back in. We're ready to go. Count remains 1-2. We'll see if a pitch is wasted here by Cavazos after the last couple. Gonzalez seemed to be timing. 1-2 pitch headed home. Another foul ball off the right side. That's out of play. And the battle continues between Megan Cavazos and Crystal Gonzalez here in the first. New softball out on the pitching circle. Gonzalez gets back in. Cavazos toes the rubber. Spins it home. The 1-2. Another foul ball out of play. Word on Cavazos and her pitching was that she would keep the ball around the strike zone, would move it in and out, change of speeds. So as a hitter, the more swings you can get in a first at bat, certainly helps your chances second time through the lineup. Gonzalez waits. Next one's taken outside. Kind of got the feeling that eventually Megan Cavazos would waste a pitch. But you see a hitter foul off that many in a row if you're still ahead 1-2 on the count. Sometimes you can change the timing of the hitter just by making him take a pitch. Count even at 2-2. Next one coming. Swing and a miss, struck her out, changed speeds, pulled the trigger. And 2 down in the inning after the leadoff double. Megan Cavazos can get out of this inning without allowing a run. Gaetana Muniz will step in. Muniz will step in. Playing center field today, hitting in the cleanup spot for the Lady Hawks of Harlingen South. Waits for the first one. Takes it low and away for ball 1. Looking ahead to the San Benito second, they'll have the 5, 6, and 7 hitters due up. Muniz, though, can try to tie this ball game up with a hit. They'll need a 2-out something to get that job done. Muniz waits. Here's the 1-0. Line shot into right field. That's back, and that's going to be caught for the out. Inning comes to an end as Megan Cavazos gets out of the jam after giving up the leadoff double. No runs, a hit, one left. We played one. San Benito leads in this one 1-0. Back for the second inning after this. This is RealSportsLive.com.
To catch some fish and help out athletes at the same time. Mark the calendar now and plan on attending October 20th as the 3-up, 3-down San Perlita Booster Club Fishing Tournament looks to be the biggest and best yet. Located at Laguna Madre Baits in Port Mansfield, Texas, this tournament is set to provide 100% of the proceeds directly to the athletic programs. Artificial lures only with a blackjack format, no fish over 21 inches, $150 per team or boat, maximum 4 people, and the grand champion is a team closest to 63 inches with 1 red trout and 1 flounder. Food raffles, baked goods, a silent auction, and terrific prizes from some great sponsors. Registration is October 19th. The tournament is October 20th. See you there at the 3-up, 3-down fishing tournament in Port Mansfield, where catching fish is helping athletes in a big, big way.
Men, start the new year off right. Alpha Men's Primary Care wants to remind all men it's time for your annual physical. Call to schedule an appointment. It's about the body, mind, and emotion. Stop feeling sluggish, having no energy, or being stressed. Alpha Men's Healthcare believes in a holistic approach to your overall health. Even if you have low testosterone, diabetes, high blood pressure, or gained weight, let Alpha Men's Primary Care help you increase your energy, stamina, endurance, and quality of life. Start feeling young again. Alpha Men's Primary Care is changing the way men's healthcare is done.
Welcome back here. We head to the top of the second inning for the San Benito Lady Hounds. They'll have the 5, 6, and 7 hitters back up. They'll lead it off with Alexa Vasquez, followed by Kari Cisneros. A.J. Hasso will hit, and if anybody gets on, Caitlin Garza will get a chance to hit. Vasquez will step in and lead it off here in the second inning. San Benito did score a run in the first without the benefit of a hit. They put the leadoff hitter on and made that work. First pitch coming, Vasquez takes it. That's in there for a strike. Ruiz issued that leadoff walk, then had 2 sparkling plays behind her defensively as 2 diving plays recorded outs in that first inning. Next pitch coming, Vasquez hits it on the ground, right back to the mound. Easy play, over and out. Ruiz fields her position for the out. First out of the inning, score that 1-3 on the putout. That brings in Kari Cisneros. Cisneros playing at first base today. Will hit for a first time as she steps in. From the right side. 4 in a row retired now by Kylie Ruiz on the mound. First pitch to Cisneros. High fly ball, short right field. Second baseman out, makes the play for the out. Kelsey Rivera fielding her position. Tracked that one down. One pitch and the out recorded on Cisneros, and it brings in A.J. Hasso. And Kylie Ruiz is trying to make quick work of the San Benito Lady Hounds here in the second. Already 2 down as A.J. Hasso steps in. Alina Hasso playing center field today for the Lady Hounds. Hits for a first time on the day, and the first pitch coming, takes it off speed, misses low for ball 1. 1-0 the count on Hasso. Looking ahead already to the Harlingen South second, they'll have the 5, 6, and 7 hitters up. Hasso at the plate, trying to extend the San Benito second, fouls that one straight back. Count evens at 1-1. We talked about the crowd behind home plate. There's a good crowd out here in the extra bleachers they put in. Fans with their lawn chairs out here watching as well. 1-1 pitch headed home. Hasso takes it high for ball 2. Two balls and a strike on Hasso. Next one coming, high ball 3. So after Ruiz made quick work of the first 2, Hasso now threatens to reach. Ahead on the count 3-1. Here's the pitch. Hasso swinging hard. Ground ball right to first base. Nice play by Ledesma. And the out's recorded. 1-2-3. The Lady Hounds here in the second inning. We head to the bottom of the second. 1-0 San Benito. This is RealSportsLive.com.
Fishing fans, here's your chance to catch some fish and help out athletes at the same time. Mark the calendar now and plan on attending October 20th as the 3-up, 3-down San Perlita Booster Club Fishing Tournament looks to be the biggest and best yet. Located at Laguna Madre Baits in Port Mansfield, Texas, this tournament is set to provide 100% of the proceeds directly to the athletic programs. Artificial lures only with a blackjack format, no fish over 21 inches, $150 per team or boat, maximum 4 people, and the grand champion is a team closest to 63 inches with 1 red trout and 1 flounder. Food raffles, baked goods, a silent auction, and terrific prizes from some great sponsors. Registration is October 19th. The tournament is October 20th. See you there at the 3-up, 3-down fishing tournament in Port Mansfield, where catching fish is helping athletes in a big, big way.
Before you have time to worry, we'll get you taken care of fast and easy. Now you can get back to your day with a healthy smile.
Back here on RealSportsLive.com, you can see the crowd back there behind home plate. San Benito faithful out there. We'll switch gears and go over to that Harlingen South side. Meanwhile, leading things off, Ileana Saucedo for Harlingen South will stand in. Saucedo, the DP, leading things off here in the second inning for Harlingen South. Back to the mound, Megan Cavazos. Gave up a leadoff double. That's the game's only hit so far in this one. But retired the next 3 and works here on Saucedo. First one is coming. Misses outside for ball 1. The San Benito defense has gotten better and better each game. And Ruiz can pitch with a lot more confidence each time she works now, understanding that plays can be made as long as she keeps that ball in the strike zone. Saucedo leaving it off. Ledesma on deck, and then Kayla Rogers. Anybody gets on this inning, Christina Ariano for Harlingen South. Next pitch coming. That's low and away for ball 2. 2-0 on Saucedo. Saucedo stands in. From the right side. See if she's taking here 2-0. Cavazos spins it home. Low, ball 3. Only 1 walk issued thus far in this ball game. That was a leadoff walk to April Garcia for San Benito to start this game. She came around to score. Time was called as the gate over in left field had opened up. They get that all taken care of. And standing back in is Saucedo. 3-0 the count. She was taking 2-0. Let's see if they give her a green light here. She is the 5-hitter in the lineup for this Harlingen South squad. Stands in. Next pitch coming. The 3-0. Taking all the way, and it's right down the middle for a strike. 3 balls and a strike on Saucedo. Saucedo now, see if they turn her loose. Still has a pitch she could take, but a 3-1 pitch headed home. Sauceda swing and a miss, strike 2. Off-speed pitch, stayed low and away. Good location for Megan Cavazos on the mound. And now after falling behind 3-0, she's worked to count back full on Saucedo. Waits for the next one, and here it comes. Saucedo swings, fouls it, ground ball on the third base side. Count remains full at 3-2. 6:30 start here to this one. I think our graphics said a 7 o'clock start. These 32 6A games all start with that early start. Means normally the sun would be out shining brightly, even at this time. Cloud cover today. And really pretty good conditions here for this ball game. See a lot of fans here with blankets, and they're ready should it cool down. The 3-2 pitch, high fly ball, deep center field, back at the fence, and gone. A home run for Ileana Saucedo, and it ties it up at 1 apiece. Saucedo touches them all. Home run for Harlingen South. Ball got up in the air and ties us up at 1 apiece. Brings in Alyssa Ledesma. For that, a conference out on the mound for the San Benito Lady Hounds. You didn't think this would be an outright pitcher's duel, and talking to Kevin Naro, sports writer for the Valley Morning Star, indicated that 5 runs was a magic number. Lisa Ledesma steps in. Batting for a first time from the left side against Megan Cavazos. First one coming. Outside for ball 1. 1-0 the count on Ledesma. On deck Rogers. Ariana will hit this inning. If anybody now gets on, that means Kelsey Rivera will hit. And they'll have batted through the order within the first 2 innings. Ledesma waits for the 1-0. Strike call. Count evens at 1-1. Saucedo homered to start the inning. Ledesma at the plate. Takes it outside for ball 2. 2 balls and a strike on Ledesma. Each. Harlingen South now with 2 hits. The leadoff hitter has reached base in the first and second inning. Ledesma waits. Here's the pitch. High fly ball into short left field. That stays up, and the play is made for the first out of the inning. Caitlin Garza out there patrolling left field for the Lady Hounds. One down. Brings up Kayla Rogers. Rogers, a right fielder today for the Lady Hawks of Harlingen South. Stands in from the left side. All tied up here in the second inning. Nobody on, 1 out for Harlingen South. First pitch coming to Rogers. Bunts it, and it's a fair ball. Throw to first is in time for the out. Right on the money. Jordan Ramos delivered that from behind the plate. 2-3 on the putout. 2 down, and it brings in Christina Ariano. Christina Ariano will step up. She'll hit for a first time of the day against Megan Cavazos in the 8th spot today for Harlingen South. And the first one coming. That one just misses for ball one. 1-0 the count on Ariano. Cavazos working here in the second. Looking ahead to San Benito in the third. It'll be the 8 and 9 hitters hitting, and then back to the top of the lineup. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike one. Evens the count at 1-1 on Ariano. Ariano. Trying to extend the second inning here for the Lady Hawks of Harlingen South. Next one coming from Cavazos after a long wait. Here it is in the dirt for ball two. 2 balls and a strike on Ariano. One run on 2 hits for Harlingen South. 1 run, no hits thus far for San Benito, but nonetheless all tied up at 1 apiece. Ariano waits. Here's the 2-1. Foul ball down the left side. That's out of reach. Giving chase was Caitlin Garza, but the count evens up at 2-2. And Christina Ariano is ready for the next one. Cavazos could get out of the inning right here. Looks in. Stepped off, gets back on, and spins it home. Swing and a foul ball right back and out of play over the screen. Count stays at 2-2 on Ariano. And I had my jacket in the car, and I didn't bring it. I'll be watching to see if my wife returns early. And I'll have a jacket on before this game's over. Now I see these people with these blankets. I understand why. 2-2 the count on Ariano. Had to get that foul ball, retrieve it, get it back in. You get a reward here at Harlingen South. If you retrieve a foul ball, you get something from the concession stand. We're set to go as Ariano waits, and here it is. High fly ball into deep center field. That's going to stay in the park, and the catch is made for the out. Hasso makes the catch. The inning comes to an end for Harlingen South. In the inning, they'll score 1 run. They'll do so on 1 hit, a big one, as Eliana Sauceda leads it off with a home run. We head to the third in this one. San Benito will hit. We're all tied up at 1 apiece.
Available too. Call today or stop by Truck Tex in Harlingen.
Before, during, or after the big game, when in Mission, Texas, be sure to stop in at Brickfire Pizza. Pizza's made to order, prepared and cooked right there just for you. Be sure to take in the atmosphere of the enclosed patio area in the back and catch entertainment on the stage or catch the game on the big screen TVs. Backing teams and staying in touch with the community, Brickfire Pizza is the place in Mission. Stop in today. Everyone's a winner at Kano Auto Sales 2 in Harlingen. Choose from a wide selection and score big today on West Expressway 83. Right now, check out this 2011 Corvette Grand Sport, where you can drive off the lot today, paying the taxes in just $540 a month. This is loaded, a leather interior, a heads-up display, removable glass top, a Bose stereo system, and more. You pay the taxes today, drive off the lot, $540 a month. Or how about this 2016 Kia Cadenza? This is yours today, $0 down, $300 a month. Leather seats, a dual moonroof, full navigation system, and 66,000 miles. Yours today, $0 down, $300 a month. Financing is available with lending for all types. Every deal's a winner at Kano Auto Sales 2, in business since 2002, Harlingen, Texas.
Fans, if you want to look your best at the next game, then let Chewy's Custom Sports go to work for you. From custom designs and graphics to mass production in-house,
If it's hats, shirts, buttons, mugs, cups, banners, and more, then Chewy's is there for every team and every sport. A veteran-owned company in touch with the community. It's Chewy's Custom Sports in San Benito.
Fans mark the
Back here, RioSportsLive.com. We head to the third inning at Harlingen South. San Benito Lady Hounds scored first in the top of the first inning. Harlingen South answered with a tally in the bottom of the second. As we head to the third, the 8 and 9 hitters will hit for San Benito. Caitlin Garza will lead it off, followed by Megan Cavazos, then back to the top of the order. Back on the mound goes Kylie Ruiz. She's now retired 6 in a row as she works on Garza. First pitch swinging. That's out of play for strike one. 0-1 on Caitlin Garza. Garza stands back in. Next one. Ground ball foul, strike two. 2 quick strikes on Garza leading it off. Say this for Kylie Ruiz. Allowing that run in the first inning, but really was unscathed. She just has locked in to work on the hitters. And defensively, she was helped in a big way in that first. Brings the next one home to Garza and low for ball, 1-2. Ruiz hasn't struck out anybody yet. Has issued just the 1 walk. Has allowed the 1 run, only 1 base runner thus far in the game. That was April Garcia that started off. 1-2 pitch. Hard hit ball, caught by the shortstop for the out. Right on the money. Patrolling shortstop Crystal Gonzalez. 1 out here, and that's 7 in a row now retired by Kylie Ruiz. Brings in Megan Cavazos. Cavazos stands in. Hitting for a first time here. Here comes the first pitch. Cavazos hits, swings, and misses. Strike one. 0-1 as Cavazos was up there swinging. On deck, April Garcia. That means the top of the order stands in the on-deck circle. So Cavazos would like to get on. See if they can get something started here for the Lady Hounds. Swing and a miss. Strike two. Two strikes here. Ruiz looking for her first strikeout of the game. Has Cavazos. Here's the 0-2. High fly ball, foul ball, right side, and that's just out of reach. A diving attempt there by Kelsey Rivera down at the Lady Hawks. That would have been the 3rd diving catch of the ball game had they pulled that off. Count remains 0-2 on Megan Cavazos. Hits this one on the ground. Picked up, bobbled, and now safe at first base. Cavazos will reach on the air. I think Kelsey Rivera that time was rushing just a little bit. She had a lot of time. She knocked the ball down, picked it back up, still had time. Dropped it a second in time, and Cavazos reaches on the air, and here comes April Garcia. Runner at first, 1 out here in the 3rd for the Lady Hounds of San Benito. Garcia walked and scored her first time up. First pitch here. Went for the bunt. It gets away. Took it for a ball, and it allows Cavazos to scamper down to second base. A 1-0 count now on Garcia. Batting here in the third. An error, allowing Cavazos to reach, ended a string of 7 in a row in which Ruiz had retired hitters. Garcia at the plate, the 1-0 pitch. Takes a strike, 1-1. 1 ball, 1 strike on Garcia. Sarah Garcia on deck. This is the leadoff hitter for San Benito. So the right spots in the lineup are in place with runners on the base paths for San Benito to do some damage. Here comes the next one. Ground ball to short. Nice play by Gonzalez and holds on to it. Everybody's safe. That's an infield hit. Had Gonzalez made a throw to first, that would have allowed the runner to third base, and it still may have been a close play down there. So first and second. Still only 1 out for San Benito, and here comes Sarah Garcia. Garcia laid down a bunt her first time up. That was a sacrifice 1-3. She'll hit here with 2 aboard in the third for the Lady Hounds of San Benito. First one coming. Swing and a ground ball back to the mound. Throw to third out there, and they'll say she pulled off the bag, but the umpire says nothing doing. That's an out. 2 down. Runners stay at first and second. Garcia down to second base. Sarah Garcia joins her on the base paths. And here's Jordan Ramos. Ramos drove in a run in the first on a fly ball that resulted in a diving catch by outfielder Kayla Rogers. First pitch here is away for a ball. 1-0 the count on Ramos. There is 2 down here in the inning. So Ruiz could get out of the inning if she can retire Ramos. 1-0 the count. Ramos hits it deep into right field. Back she goes, and that's going to be off the fence. Here comes a run coming home to score. The throw will not come to the plate. San Benito back on top, 2-1. Ramos made a bid for a home run. Hit it hard enough, and a second run did come around to score. 2 RBIs for Ramos on that swing. 3 RBIs in the game, and it brings in Jalen Huerta. Everybody was off and running on the pitch, on the contact, and Ramos put that off the fence. Here's Huerta. Janessa Silva will come in and run for Ramos. She's down at first base. All this after an error opened the gates for the Lady Hounds of San Benito. Huerta lined out to short her first time up on a diving catch out there. Takes one just inside for ball 1 to start this at bat here in the third. 3-1 game. Hey, hard hit ball into left field. That's down into the fence. Rounding second base is Silva. She'll get to third. Down to second base goes Huerta. The inning continues. Huerta turned on that. That'll be a double. Second and third, Lady Hounds. And the third inning continues, and it brings in Alexa Vasquez. Two down. Vasquez steps in. That's 5 in a row that have reached base here for the Lady Hounds here in this third. That pitch misses outside for ball 1. Harlingen South in the third will have the 9-hitter scheduled up, and then it'll be the top of their order. Again, that second time through the order. May see some more fireworks coming from Harlingen South. Ground ball back to the mound. Play made to first is in time, and the inning comes to an end. Lady Hounds of San Benito, though, will score 2 times. They'll do so on 3 hits, take advantage of an error, and we head to the bottom of the third. Lady Hounds of San Benito lead Harlingen South 3-1. This is RealSportsLive.com.
For exciting football action from Mercedes as Real Sports Live presents NFL flag football action in Turf Wars 2019. See the future stars from the area in tournament competition live on Real Sports Live from the Mercedes Tiger Football Stadium, May the 5th. Coaches, sign your team up today and be a part of the show for just $75 a team. Sponsored in part by Chewy's Custom Sports in San Benito. Register your team today or call 956-536-7185. Turf Wars, NFL flag football from Mercedes.
Our professional advisors at Employee Retirement Service have been providing financial and retirement planning for many years for employees of different employment.
If you've spent your career in education and are ready for the next chapter, let the professionals at Employment Retirement Services help. You've worked hard, and now it's time to relax and enjoy with peace of mind and security.
Help fulfill your retirement needs. Come experience the difference with us.
And let's plan your retirement together.
Call us at 956-440-8774 to schedule your appointment today.
When in Port Mansfield, be sure to stop in Laguna Madre Baits, the home of Laguna Girl 1 and 2. They ensure that you have the best when it comes to your fishing needs. Locally caught bait, including live shrimp and croaker. Frozen baits caught locally, frozen shrimp, squid, mullet, and more. Dress the part with full outdoor apparel. Drinks, ice, snacks, groceries, and fishing supplies for any need. Access by road or by boat. Look for the blue building and the blue shrimp boats, Laguna Madre Baits. 828 Westport Drive, Port Mansfield, Texas.
Back here, we head to the bottom of the third inning. Harlingen South will have Kelsey Rivera leading things off. Latasha Canales and Alexis Sauceda. Back to the mound, Megan Cavazos for San Benito. She now has a 3-1 lead, and the first pitch is up high for ball 1 here in the bottom of the third. Rivera playing second base today for Harlingen South. Lady Hawks trail 1-0. We were tied at 1 apiece. It's now a 3-1 game. Cavazos gave up the home run in the second inning. Works here in the third. Ground ball in the hole, up the middle for a hit. Leadoff single for Rivera. Third inning in a row that Harlingen South puts a leadoff hitter aboard. That brings in Latasha Canales. Tasha Canales, 1 for 1 on the day with a double. That was a leadoff double in the first. She was stranded there at second base. Batting here in the third. Runner at first base, nobody out. First one coming. Took it just outside for a ball. 1 ball, no strikes. Alexis Sauceda on deck. This is the leadoff hitter for Harlingen South. And just like San Benito, you get a runner on those bottom spots, you can turn into trouble in a hurry as far as putting runs on the board. Swing and a miss. Late swing by Canales. Evens the count at 1-1. Cavazos worked through the first after allowing a leadoff double. There's a bunted foul ball on the third base side. That was a bunt that was more intended for a hit than anything else off the bat of Canales. But a strike takes the count to 1-2. Next one coming. Foul ball back to the screen. Count stays 1-2. On Canales. Next one coming. Low for a ball. 2-2. Down to second base goes the runner. Runner now in scoring position for the Lady Hawks. Meanwhile, the count is even now on Canales, and she could drive in a run. Cavazos waits and spins it home. Foul ball out of play. Keeps the count at 2-2. On Canales. Waits for the next one. Here it is. High fly ball into left field. That stays up. It's caught. Runners stay at first and second. One down. Check that at second. Brings in Alexis Sauceda. Sauceda popped out her first time at first base. Batting here in the third. Timeout is called. There's conference on the mound and a conference over on the third base side. While they do that, we'll take a quick break. Be right back.
Everyone's a winner at Kano Auto Sales 2 in Harlingen. Choose from a wide selection and score big today on West Expressway 83. Right now, check out this 2011 Corvette Grand Sport, where you can drive off the lot today, paying the taxes in just $540 a month. This is loaded. A leather interior, a heads-up display, removable glass top, a Bose stereo system, and more. You pay the taxes today, drive off the lot, $540 a month. Or how about this 2016 Kia Cadenza? This is yours today, $0 down, $300 a month. Leather seats, a dual moonroof, full navigation system, and 66,000 miles. Yours today, $0 down, $300 a month. Financing is available with lending for all types. Every deal's a winner at Kano Auto Sales 2, in business since 2002, Harlingen, Texas. Fishing.
Back here, we're ready to go after that lengthy conversation. Runner at second base, one out here in the third inning. Alexis Sauceda at the plate. And Megan Cavazos spins it home. That's a bunt and a good one. The play to first is in time for the out. Down to third base. We'll go Rivera. And it brings in Crystal Gonzalez. Crystal Gonzalez, a strikeout victim, her first time up, is 0 for 1 on the day. Bats here in the third with now 2 down and a runner at third. Lady Hawks have already stranded 1 in this ball game. That was back in the first. Gonzalez takes the strike called. Oh, that missed. Ball 1. 1-0 the count. Muniz on deck. Gonzalez will have to get on for her to hit this inning. Meanwhile, in the fourth for San Benito. They'll have the 5, 6, and 7 hitters due up. Gonzalez, though, would like to push a run across here for Harlingen South. Down 3-1, but a runner down at third base. Hitters count at 2-0. Here's the pitch to Gonzalez. High fly ball into right field. That's going to stay up, and it's caught by the center fielder. cutting over. A.J. Hasso took control of that for the out. Inning comes to an end for the Lady Hawks. They strand a runner at third base. Second inning of 3 in which they had the leadoff hitter aboard, unable to push it across for a run. We head to the 4th inning. San Benito Lady Hounds on top in this one, 3-1. This is RealSportsLive.com.
Fish and help out athletes at the same time. Mark the calendar now and plan on attending October 20th as the 3-up, 3-down San Perlita Booster Club Fishing Tournament looks to be the biggest and best yet. Located at Laguna Madre Baits in Port Mansfield, Texas, this tournament is set to provide 100% of the proceeds directly to the athletic programs. Artificial lures only with a blackjack format, no fish over 21 inches, $150 per team or boat, maximum 4 people, and the grand champion is a team closest to 63 inches with 1 red trout and 1 flounder. Food raffles, baked goods, a silent auction, and terrific prizes from some great sponsors. Registration is October 19th. The tournament is October 20th. See you there at the 3-up, 3-down fishing tournament in Port Mansfield, where catching fish is helping athletes in a big, big way.
Men, start the new year off right. Alpha Men's Primary Care wants to remind all men it's time for your annual physical. Call to schedule an appointment. It's about the body, mind, and emotion. Stop feeling sluggish, having no energy, or being stressed. Alpha Men's Healthcare believes in a holistic approach to your overall health. Even if you have low testosterone, diabetes, high blood pressure, or gained weight, let Alpha Men's Primary Care help you increase your energy, stamina, endurance, and quality of life. Start feeling young again. Alpha Men's Primary Care is changing the way men's healthcare is done.
Back here, we head to the 4th inning. Top side of the 4th, and for San Benito Lady Hounds, Cari Cisneros will lead it off, followed by A.J. Hasso and then Caitlin Garza. First pitch coming, and that's in there for a strike called. To Cisneros. Cisneros 0 for 1 on the day, lined out to second her first time up. That was back in the 2nd inning. She bats here in the 4th. Kylie Ruiz back on the mound for Harlingen South. Spins the next one home. Low for ball 1, evens the count at 1-1. One ball, 1 strike. Next pitch coming. Cisneros hits it high, but into short center field. That may be trouble. The shortstop Gonzalez makes the play. One down here as Cisneros is retired. Brings in A.J. Hasso. Hasso steps in. 0 for 1 on the day. Hit the ball to first base. Bats here in the 4th. First pitch coming. Swing and a ground ball. That is a foul ball. Just foul on that third base side. That would have been extra bases for Hasso. Hasso back in. These 3 hitters, Cisneros, Hasso, and Garza, all hit the ball on the nose first time through. There's a foul ball right back to the screen. Hasso was right on that one. They weren't fooled their first time up, facing Ruiz. Ruiz has been assisted by some sparkling plays defensively by this Harlingen South team. Next one coming. Ground ball back up the middle. Gonzalez is there, throws it across and gets her in time. Gonzalez with a great arm right there. Hasso retired, second out of the inning. And it brings in Caitlin Garza. Garza steps up. Also hit it on a line her first time up. Right back to shortstop. I got a runner on third. That's not the case. Let's take that away. 2 down, hard hit ball, deep left field, back it goes, and gone. Caitlin Garza touches them all. A no-doubter as she puts it over the left field fence for the Lady Hounds of San Benito. They'll greet her at home plate, 4-1. Garza turned on the first pitch she saw and didn't miss it. Second home run of the game between these two teams. San Benito Lady Hounds on top here in the game now, 4-1. And it brings in Megan Cavazos. Cavazos reached on an air and scored an inning ago. Hits the first one foul right back to the screen for a strike. And it's an 0-1 count. Lady Hawks of Harlingen South will have the cleanup hitter up to start the fourth. Here's a high fly ball, deep left field, and it's gone again. Back to back as Cavazos touches them all. Garza took it deep. Cavazos takes it further. 5-1. A no-doubter as Cavazos drills one into left field. And that brings out a conference on the mound, and Harlingen South will make a pitching change. They'll do so. We'll be back and tell you who it is after this. San Benito with their hitting shoes on.
To catch some fish and help out athletes at the same time. Mark the calendar now and plan on attending October 20th as the 3-up, 3-down San Perlita Booster Club Fishing Tournament looks to be the biggest and best yet. Located at Laguna Madre Baits in Port Mansfield, Texas, this tournament is set to provide 100% of the proceeds directly to the athletic programs. Artificial lures only with a blackjack format, no fish over 21 inches, $150 per team or boat, maximum 4 people, and the grand champion is a team closest to 63 inches with 1 red trout and 1 flounder. Food raffles, baked goods, a silent auction, and terrific prizes from some great sponsors. Registration is October 19th. The tournament is October 20th. See you there at the 3-up, 3-down fishing tournament in Port Mansfield, where catching fish is helping athletes in a big, big way.
Before you have time to worry, we'll get you taken care of fast and easy. Now you can get back to your day with a healthy smile.
How to add the VTX1 app to your Roku device. All your favorite shows from VTX1 Channel 1 and exciting games broadcast on Rio Sports Live can be added onto your Roku device by following these simple steps. Step 1. Scroll down to search and push OK on the remote control. Step 2. Type in VTX1 by using the arrow keys to move the cursor around the keyboard and pushing OK to enter the letters. When you're done, choose the VTX1 option on the right-hand side of the screen. Then push OK. Step 3. Choose the Add Channel option on the right-hand side of the screen and wait for the application to load. Congratulations! You have now successfully added the VTX1 app to your channel lineup. It can be found on the main screen under Home at the bottom of the list. For more information, visit the VTX1 website at vtx1.net/OTT.
Back here on RioSportsLive.com, and the bottom of the order for the Lady Hounds of San Benito, going long ball, back-to-back home runs by Caitlin Garza and Megan Cavazos. Now stepping in, April Garcia takes ball 1 in a 5-1 game. Next pitch coming. And that's in there for a strike call. Evens the count at 1-1. Behind the plate today, Rene Cruz. Fielding umpire is Freddie Martinez today. Garcia waits. Next one coming. Off-speed pitch, and that is in there for a little high, ball 2. Two runs in the inning, back-to-back home runs, both solo shots by Caitlin Garza and Megan Cavazos. Garcia waits, takes that high, ball 3. She's been on base twice today already, a walk and a run scored in the first. Single came around to score a run in the third. Bats here in the fourth. All this with 2 outs. Pitch to Garcia. Ground ball up the middle. Gonzalez there, throws it across. Inning over. San Benito in the inning, scores 2 times. They do so on 2 home runs. And head to the bottom of the third. Leading this one 5-1. Harlingen South cleanup hitter will lead it off. We'll be back after this.
Forever Memories, Antiques, and Collectibles is your source for vintage, antique, collectibles, vinyl records, and more. Located at 206 East Jackson in historic downtown Harlingen, it's Forever Memories, Antiques, and Collectibles. It's a step back in time with a soundtrack like none other. Open Monday through Saturday, filled with memories and more. Forever Memories is for you.
Men, start the new year off right. Alpha Men's Primary Care wants to remind all men it's time for your annual physical. Call to schedule an appointment. It's about the body, mind, and emotion. Stop feeling sluggish, having no energy, or being stressed. Alpha Men's Healthcare believes in a holistic approach to your overall health. Even if you have low testosterone, diabetes, high blood pressure, or gained weight, let Alpha Men's Primary Care help you increase your energy, stamina, endurance, and quality of life. Start feeling young again. Alpha Men's Primary Care is changing the way men's healthcare is done.
Back here on RealSportsLive.com, we head to the bottom of the 4th inning. We're in the 4th, by the way, Joe. And as in this 4th inning, Harlingen South will find themselves down 4 runs. San Benito scored a run in the first, 2 more in the third, 2 in the fourth. Have now out-hit the Lady Hawks 5-3 in the ball game. Back to the mound goes Megan Cavazos. And Kitana Muniz will lead it off for Harlingen South. And they'll have to go to work here. But this team is certainly capable of producing runs in a hurry. Pitch misses outside for ball 1, and that's how the bottom of the 4th begins. I want to remind you, as you see our advertising going on for our Forever Memories, that's my wife and I's store. We'll be moving to San Benito. Building change, and we'll have a big moving sale starting tomorrow there on Jackson Street. Tomorrow and Sunday we'll be open. There's a pitch up high for a ball. 2-0. So I invite you to join us there. I've been pulling out a ton of vinyl records that we just don't want to move. So we'll have a big sale on vinyl records tomorrow there at Forever Memories in Harlingen. 5-1 ball game here in the bottom of the 4th inning. Muniz leading it off, and that one will miss as well, so it's a quick 3-0 count. Lady Hawks have had the leadoff hitter on in each of the first 3 innings. Leadoff double in the first, a leadoff home run in the second, and a single in the third. They produced just 1 run from that, thanks to that home run. Muniz waits the 3-0. Low ball 4. The walk issued is the first by Megan Cavazos here in this ball game. And it brings in Ileana Saucedo. Seda on the day. Touched them all on her first at bat with a home run. Bats here with a runner at first and nobody out in the fourth inning. Cavazos takes her time on the mound. Now time is called as Sauceda will step out. She'll get back in. Cavazos spins the first one home. Way high, ball one, and that's 5 in a row out of the strike zone that have missed. Here to start this inning. Sauceda touched them all her first time up. She's 1 for 1 on the day with an RBI and a run scored. Has one of the 3 hits today for the Harlingen South Lady Hawks. In good position here. Here's the 1-0, a long fly ball foul, and a diving play at first base is made. Sliding on one knee. First out of the inning. Good job by the base runner to stay put at first base. It's a tough one to call. Wasn't going to be an infield fly rule. And it brings in Alyssa Ledesma. Ledesma steps in. And as Ledesma steps in, waits for the first one. Taken away for a strike on the corner. Evens the count of 1-1. One ball, one strike. Next one coming. Swinging a high fly ball into left field. Back. That's going to be off the fence. Runner around second base, heading for third. Safe there. It's a double for Ledesma. Second and third, one out. Ledesma made a bid for a home run opposite field. And that brings up the potential tying run in Kayla Rogers. One down here in the inning. That hit for Ledesma is the 4th of the game for the Lady Hawks. 2 on, 1 out, and Kayla Rogers will stroll to the plate. Second and third, one out here in the bottom of the 4th inning. Thus far, the Lady Hawks have missed on opportunities to deliver with a 2-out hit. Here in this game, Rogers steps in, first pitch coming. It's the right call. 0-1 to Rogers. Christina Ariano on deck. Eunice started the inning walk after a out recorded by Sauceda. Ledesma doubles at second and third, one out. Rogers waits. Here's the 0-1. Low for a ball. 1-1 the count. This is the 7th hitter in the lineup for Harlingen South. In the lineup. Pitch coming. Ground ball. That'll score a run. They call it a foul ball. Just down the line. Rogers now in the hole 1-2. Muniz has to return back to third base. Back to second goes Ledesma. Advantage swings to Megan Cavazos, the pitcher. Send a shout out to the gang up in Fredericksburg watching it. They're attending a wedding up there. Wanted to send a shout back in their direction. Chewy's Custom Sports, one of our advertisers, and of course, I want to remind all the fans, you see the ad running for the flag football game coming up, the tournament in Mercedes on May the 5th. Be sure you watch that ad here on our broadcast. And if you have a team, sign up. Here's the pitch coming. It's a high pop up. That's a foul ball, and that's out of play. Nice catch made by a fan out there. Count remains 1-2 on Kayla Rogers. Rogers 0 for 1 on the day. Could drive in a couple here with a hit. Pitch coming. Swinging a ground ball right back to the mound. Throw to first out there, and everybody has to stay put. Nice play by Cavazos on the mound. 1-3 as Rogers is retired. And it brings in Christina Ariano. Ariano flied out to center field, her only at bat. That was back in the second inning. 2 runners have been stranded in this ball game by Harlingen South. 2 in scoring position right now. And the momentum would certainly swing heavily towards San Benito if Cavazos can get out of this without allowing a run. Ariano could put Harlingen South right back in this ball game in a hurry with a hit with 2 outs. First pitch, low for ball 1. 1-0 the count on Ariano. On deck is Kelsey Rivera. Ariano will have to get on before she'll be able to hit here in the inning. Ariano stands in. Cavazos is ready, spins it home. Swing and a miss, evens the count of 1-1. 1 ball, 1 strike on Ariano. Two aboard with 1 out. Now 2 aboard with 2 outs for Harlingen South here in the 4th. And you can just sense this is a swing at bat right here. Ariano could help tell the story of this one. Strike 2. Pitch was low, off speed, but out of reach of Ariano. And now Megan Cavazos a strike away from getting out of this inning and sending us to the 5th. 1-2 the count on Ariano. She'll have to protect the plate. She stands in. Runners at second and third. 2 outs. Cavazos ready. Here comes the 1-2 pitch. Swinging a high pop-up, foul ball. That's a playable ball, and the catch is made. Inning comes to an end for Harlingen South. They strand 2 more. We head to the 5th. As we do so, San Benito will have the 2, 3, and 4 hitters coming up. They lead 5-1.
Needing a treat before or after the big game? Then when in Harlingen, stop in at the Scoop Ice Cream Parlor and Deli and treat yourself to some amazing things. Ice creams, shakes, sundaes, banana splits, and that's just a sample. If you can dream it, they can make it at the Scoop in Harlingen. From the deli comes a variety of sandwiches that is sure to bring you back for more. Hamburgers and hot dogs served every day. Open Tuesday through Saturday, 11 to 7, Sundays from 12 to 6, On F Street in Harlingen, it's the Scoop Ice Cream Parlor and Deli.
Our professional advisors at Employee Retirement Service have been providing financial and retirement planning for many years for employees of different employment.
If you've spent your career in education and are ready for the next chapter, let the professionals at Employment Retirement Services help. You've worked hard, and now it's time to relax and enjoy with peace of mind and security.
Help fulfill your retirement needs. Come experience the difference with us.
And let's plan your retirement together.
Call us at 956-440-8774 to schedule your appointment today.
Back here on RioSportsLive.com, there's the crowd that filed in for this one. You can see jackets across the board. Most everyone here wearing those. Not me. My jacket, I left it in the car. My wife's out getting some running around done. Jake and I were left here putting everything together. We got things in order for this broadcast. Bert Ruiz met us here. He's on the camera out there in center field. We were asked to move our second camera to a different location, which kind of takes that out of the mix for this one, but got some neat ideas on what we're going to do to employ additional cameras here in the future, especially broadcasting from this venue. Starting off the fifth, Sarah Garcia will hit. Jordan Ramos, Jacqueline Huerta, anybody gets on Alexis Vasquez. 5-1 lead, San Benito here in the fifth inning. Garcia's been on once, reached on a fielder's choice back in the third and scored a run. Hits this one in the air to left field. Catch is made, one pitch, one out. Garcia retired, brings in Jordan Ramos. Ramos has a big game going here. Sacrifice fly drove in a run in the first. Single off the fence in right field, drove in two more in the third. Bats here in the fifth. Nobody on, one out, takes strike one. Lady Hounds have hit 2 home runs here in this ball game. Harlingen South, their only run has come via the home run. Ramos certainly can reach the fences here. Waits for the next one here, the 0-1. Up and in for ball one, 1-1. One ball, one strike. Ramos stands in. That's low in the dirt. Ball two. 2 balls and a strike on Jordan Ramos. Jacqueline Huerta on deck. Nothing shaking here in this San Benito fifth. One out, nobody on board. Ramos, the number 3 hitter in the lineup, though, for San Benito. This is the hitting part of this lineup. There's a swing and a miss. Count goes to 2-2 on Ramos. Production, though, by San Benito has come at the 8 and 9 spot. That's where 2 home runs came from. And then this top 5 in the order have been on base and produced the runs thus far here in this game. 2-2 count on Ramos. Next one coming. Swinging a ground ball to short. Gonzalez gobbles that up, spins it across on the money. 2 down as Ramos is retired. 6-3 on the putout. And brings in Jacqueline Huerta. Huerta has a double today. She's 1 for 2. She steps up here in the fifth. First one coming. Strike called. Off-speed pitch. Huerta was frozen there at the plate. Takes a strike. fifth inning here at Harlingen South. Next one coming to Huerta. Swinging a foul ball out of play. Quick 2-strike count on Huerta. Harlingen South in the fifth will have the 9-hitter scheduled up. They would like to keep it right here at a 5-1 game. Timeout there was called as Coach Lira comes down to talk things over with her third baseman, Jacqueline Huerta, who at the plate has to protect down 0-2. Nobody on. She gets back in. And the next one coming. Up high, ball one. 1 ball, 2 strikes. On Huerta. There's a line shot foul down the third base side. Count stays 1-2. Huerta steps out. Lady Hounds have had base runners in 3 of the first 4 innings. There's a hard hit ball down the line. That's a foul ball. Count remains 1-2. Next one coming. Huerta takes it away high. Ball 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Nobody on, 2 out here in the 5th inning for the Lady Hounds of San Benito. Huerta back in. Here comes the 2-2. Swing and high pop foul ball over on the first base side. Room there, and the out is recorded. 1, 2, 3 go the Lady Hounds in the 5th. We head to the bottom of the 5th. San Benito leads this one. The 2, 3, and or check that the 8, 9, and 1 hitters will hit for Harlingen South as we head to the bottom of the 5th. 5-1 San Benito.
Fans mark the calendar for May the 5th for exciting football action from Mercedes as Real Sports Live presents NFL flag football action in Turf Wars 2019. See the future stars from the area in tournament competition live on Real Sports Live from the Mercedes Tiger Football Stadium May the 5th. Coaches, sign your team up today and be a part of the show for just $75 a team. Sponsored in part by Chewy's Custom Sports in San Benito. Register your team today or call 956-536-7185. Turf Wars, NFL flag football from Mercedes.
Men, start the new year off right. Alpha Men's Primary Care wants to remind all men it's time for your annual physical. Call to schedule an appointment. It's about the body, mind, and emotion. Stop feeling sluggish, having no energy, or being stressed. Alpha Men's Healthcare believes in a holistic approach to your overall health. Even if you have low testosterone, diabetes, high blood pressure, or gained weight, let Alpha Men's Primary Care help you increase your energy, stamina, endurance, and quality of life. Start feeling young again. Alpha Men's Primary Care is changing the way men's healthcare is done.
Back here on RealSportsLive.com, Joe Bowling with you. We're at Harlingen South softball tonight, taking on the San Benito Lady Hounds, who right now, as the visitors, have the 5 tallies on the board, meaning they lead 5-1. As we head to the bottom of the 5th inning. Back to the mound, Megan Cavazos. It'll be the 9-hitter scheduled up. Kelsey Rivera. And then to the top of the order, Latasha Canales, Alexis Sauceda, anybody gets on, Crystal Gonzalez. Base runners have not been a problem for Harlingen South in this game. They've had runners in every inning. It's getting the runs across. That has been the chore thus far against Cavazos. She allowed the solo home run to lead off the second inning. Otherwise, she's worked through jams and enjoys a 5-1 lead. Ball one high, and away we go in the bottom of the fifth inning. You get the feeling if Harlingen South is going to generate any real magic, it may just start happening right here in this fifth. If Cavazos can work through this, advantage San Benito, who already lead 5-1. Rivera, 1 for 1 on the day, though, stands in. The 1-0 pitch, swinging a ground ball right back to the mound. Easy over and out. 1-3 on the putout. That's how the fifth starts for the Lady Hawks. That's the first inning in which the leadoff hitter's been retired. And it brings in Latasha Canales. Canales on the day has a double. She's 1 for 2 on the day. Double was back in the first inning. She bats here in the fifth. Again, the way these hitters can produce, there's no real comfort zone when you have a lead out here. Strike one to Canales, starting off her at bat. This team certainly has the ability to produce runs in a hurry, just like San Benito. Canales would like to get on ahead of Saucedo. She stands on deck. Rivera was retired. And the 0-1 pitch is bunted back to the mound. Quick play, throw to first, high, and safe there. Down to first base, Canales. Lady Hawks with an infield single, and with one out, a runner on board. That brings in Sauceda. Cavazos did all she could on the mound to get to that ball. Just the speed of Canales down the line beats out the throw. And Alexis Sauceda stands in. She's 0 for 2 on the day. Popped out to the first base side on her first at bat. Back to the pitcher on her second. Bats here in the fifth. 1 on and 1 out. Sauceda with a chance here. First one is coming. Turns the bunt. Runner made a break, does not go, and dives back into first base safely. Meanwhile, ball one. 1-0 on Saucedo. Next one coming, Saucedo takes it way high and away, ball 2. Five-1 game. Here in the fifth. Sauceda waits, steps out, takes time. Cavazos on the mound, working here in this fifth inning for San Benito. Saucedo waits, here it is. Strike call. Count evens at 2-2. Crystal Gonzalez on deck. This is the right hitters, again, right here at the plate for Harlingen South to produce runs. 2, 3, and 4, all right here in line. Sauceda, Gonzalez, Muniz. Canales already on at first. Here's the pitch. Outside. Count goes full. 3-2. Cavazos has the 4-run lead to work with. So she can come after Saucedo here. Doesn't necessarily want to walk her. Doesn't want to give up the. And if Saucedo plants one out of here, you're still on top. I'll be at 5-3. Here comes the 3-2 pitch. Swing and a foul ball. Back to the screen. We'll do it again. Saucedo was jammed on that pitch. Fought it off. She had some good swings in her first at bat. Ended up popping out to first base. Harlingen South had quality at bats on the first time through the lineup. 1 through 9. Saucedo waits. Here's the 3-2 pitch. Another foul ball out of play on the right side. Count stays at 3-2. Kevin Naro over there taking some photos. Stays in the dugout. Here's the 3-2 pitch. Swinging a hard shot into right field. That's going to get down. Plug the gap. They get to it. Heading for third base is Canales. She's there. Saucedo with a single. First and third, one out. The inning continues here for Harlingen South. Here comes Crystal Gonzalez. Conference on the mound by the San Benito Lady Hounds. Coach Elias Martinez over there talking things over. Now on the offense for the Harlingen South and the approach here. They had a runner at second, nobody out in the first, stranded her. A runner at third in the third was stranded. Runners at second and third in the fourth were both stranded. First and third here in the fifth, one out. And Crystal Gonzalez will step in. Lengthy conversation on the mound is over. Gonzalez on the day is 0 for 2. A strikeout victim her first time back in the first inning. Flied out to right field in the third. Third inning was the inning in which Megan Cavazos on the mound was most dominant. She retired 1, 2, and 3 hitters in succession. The only 1, 2, 3 inning of the game recorded by Cavazos. Gonzalez has a chance here. She can get on. Muniz on deck as the cleanup hitter would represent the tying run here in this game. Gonzalez takes. Ball one misses. 1-0 on Gonzalez. Stands in here. 2 on, 1 out. The pitch. Gonzalez takes that outside. Ball 2. 2-0 on Gonzalez. Again, this is a dangerous spot right here for Harlingen South. San Benito leads 5-1. Gonzalez could change that in a hurry. Adding the count 2-0, see if they give her the green light. She'll step out and call time. See Kevin down there in the dugout. I also see Channel 5 is here. Channel 4 was here earlier. Mr. Rubin down there taking some shots. Here's the pitch. That's away for a ball. Runner goes down to second, safe there. Meanwhile, the count goes to 3-0 on Gonzalez. See if she's taking here. Again, if she can get on, Muniz would be the tying run, stepping to the plate. Gonzalez, though, can hit. Shows a bunt, takes one right down the middle for a strike. 3-1 the count. See if they turn Gonzalez loose here. Here's the 3-1. That's low for ball 4. And a walk will load the bases. And it brings in the cleanup hitter, Caetano Muniz, who represents the tying run. Conference on the mound. Wheels are spinning. 5-1 ball game. Returns after this.
Harlingen for great food, shopping, fitness, and fun. Welcome to Coletti's. Take a break for a quick lunch with handmade burgers, pastas, salads, sandwiches, and pizza. After a long day, have dinner with us where we have over 20 new menu items. Join us for Margarita Fridays and live music Fridays and Saturdays on the patio. Make any day memorable at Coletti's. Visit colettis.net. Downtown Harlingen. It's where you belong.
Hey, what's up, everybody? I'm Xavier. This is Sarge, and we're the owners of King Cuts Barbershop, and this is the King Cuts crew. Welcome to King Cuts. We specialize in all kinds of men's cuts and hair designs. Keep yourself groomed. We'll take care of the rest. King Cuts, where fresh cuts are served daily.
A Piece of Cake by Ibarras in Harlingen is a sweet stop for cakes, cookies, and pastries. The best in town for specialty cakes made to order. Sweetbread, cookies, pies, or how about cupcakes? At A Piece of Cake by Ibarras, try a Texas-style cinnamon roll, or how about some tamales? Wedding cakes, graduations, you dream it and they can make it. The best in town is A Piece of Cake by Ibarras in Harlingen.
Back here on Rio Sports Live after the conference on the pitching mound is over. Megan Cavazos stays in the game, and here comes Caetano Muniz representing the tying run for Harlingen South. Batting here in the bottom of the 5th inning with the bases loaded and 1 out. Muniz 0 for 1 on the day. Flied out to right field, and then she walked in the 4th. Batting here in the 5th from the left side. First pitch coming, takes it. That's a strike called. Cavazos coming right after Muniz with that one. Jumps ahead early in the count. Canales down at 3rd. Sauceda down at 2nd. Gonzalez on at 1st. Muniz at the plate. The 0-1. Just outside. Evens a count of 1-1. One ball, one strike. Next one coming. Swing and a shot foul down the third base side. Two balls, two strikes on Muniz. Next one coming. Ball low. Nowhere to put Muniz. 3-2 count now. Muniz digs in. Here's the 3-2 pitch. Swinging a shot into left field. That's back. It's over her head to the fence. 1 run scores. Here comes another run coming home to score. Here comes the 3rd. Play at the plate. Throw there. Not in time. Down to 3rd base. A 3-run triple. It's a 5-4 game. Muniz delivers. And Harlingen South is alive and well here in the 5th. Muniz on a 3-2 pitch, drilled that one over the left fielder's over her head, and it got to the fence. Conference on the mound. San Benito may be making a pitching change. We'll talk about that after this.
If you just graduated high school, are looking to change careers, or to upgrade your job skills, Texas Southmost College is the place to start. With over 50 certificates and associate degrees to choose from, TSC has the career for you. At TSC, you get a quality education that's close to home. Earn a certificate or an associate degree and get the education you need for today and tomorrow's job market.
Wouldn't you like to be in demand?
Register now at Texas Southmost College in Brownsville.
At Port Isabel Health Clinic, they care for you like family. Services include pediatrics, geriatric care, and family practice, school sports physicals, daycare physicals, orthopedic care, wellness exams for men and women. Dr. William Torkelson and his staff are here to serve you. Office hours are Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. through 5 p.m. Your health is their priority at the Port Isabel Health Clinic.
Back here on RioSportsLive.com, and things have changed here in the bottom of the fifth inning as the Harlingen South Lady Hawks have pushed 3 runs across. New pitcher in the ball game, Janessa Silva, will now be the hurler for San Benito. She'll inherit a runner at third base, which is the tying run, with 1 out here in the fifth inning. Stepping in will be Eliana Sauceda. Sauceda has a hit today. That was a solo home run back in the second inning off of Megan Cavazos. Runner down at third base is Muniz. Her triple made it a 5-4 game. Sauceda could drive her in with a lot of things here. She's the 5th hitter in the order. Certainly can reach the fences, has done that already, but she can get Muniz home on a lot of opportunities here. First pitch coming. Ground ball back to the mound. Throw to first, out there. Muniz has to stay at first. 1-3 on the put out, and it brings in Alyssa Ledesma. Ledesma 1 for 2 on the day with a double. That was in the 4th. And now you start looking at those runners stranded by Harlingen South in the 1st, and the 3rd, and the 4th, all in scoring position, and Muniz sitting down there at third base. The 2-out hit has yet to be delivered. Alyssa Ledesma stands in, has a double on the day, is 1 for 2. Facing Silva for the first time, and the first pitch coming. In there for a strike. San Benito in the 6th will have the 5-hitter scheduled to hit. Five-4 game. Tying run down at third base here in the 5th. Next pitch coming to Ledesma. Laid off a high pitch. Evens a count of 1-1. One ball, 1 strike. 1 on, 2 outs. Bottom of the 5th inning here for Harlingen South. Ledesma waits. Stepped out. Gets back in. Here it is. Swinging a foul ball out of play. Count goes to 1-2, and Silva could get out of the inning right here. Came in relief with a runner at third base and 1 out. Got Sauceda to ground out. Is ahead in the count against Ledesma. And here's the next one. High ball 2. After one was out, Canales reached on a hit. Sauceda singled, a walk to Crystal Gonzalez. And Muniz with the triple. Next one coming is low for ball 3. Three balls and 2 strikes. It was a full count when Muniz hit her triple. Ledesma at the plate here. 2 down in the 5th. She calls time and steps out. Wind is still blowing out the left field. And it's now turned into just it's a nice evening, but it's a little chilly. Ledesma with an opportunity. The 3-2 pitch is headed home. Swinging a high fly ball into deep left field, back at the wall, off the fence. Ties the game. Ledesma down to second. No, she goes back to first. A long single, we're tied at 5. She made a bid for a home run. Drove in a run, and that's a 4th run home this inning, and it's a 5-5 game. And that brings in Kayla Rogers. And she's the 8th hitter to hit this inning. Rogers steps in. She's 0 for 2 on the day. Grounded out in the 2nd. Grounded out in the 4th. Bats here in the 5th with a runner on board. First time she'll see Janessa Silva. First pitch is a strike. 0-1. Christina Ariano's on deck. Next one coming. That's a bunt and a foul ball. Quick 2-strike count on Rogers. It's been a long 5th here for Harlingen South. 4 runs aboard. And counting here in the 5th. San Benito will have the 5, 6, and 7 hitters scheduled to hit in the 6th. Rogers at the plate. Has to protect down in the hole 0-2. Here it is. Swinging a hard hit ball. Deep left field. Back she goes. Gone! A 2-run shot by Kayla Rogers. A line shot over the left field fence. 7-5. Harlingen South takes the lead. Rogers delivers. Touches them all. And that's 6 runs across in the inning for the Lady Hawks. Brings in Christina Ariano. For that, San Benito will have a conference celebration over there on the Harlingen South side. You know, coming into this inning, Elias Martinez, the head coach, took him out there beyond third base on the infield. You could see he was doing some coaching his team up, getting them geared up for this inning. They have produced in a big way. Lady Hawks now out, making some noise for their fans. as it was a quiet side over there behind home plate heading into this fifth. It's now a 7-5 game. New pitcher in the game for San Benito. We'll find out who that is after this. Looking to add that special look to your home? Then stop by Nip and Tuck Draperies in downtown Harlingen. With a wide assortment of draperies, blinds, bedspreads, and more, they specialize in creating exactly what you want. Quilting done right in the shop, in the workroom. Open Monday through Friday, or call today for free estimates at 956-428-4331. Visit us on Facebook or stop by 214 East Jackson. It's Nip and Tuck Draperies as you shop downtown Harlingen. Liana Carrizales becomes the third pitcher of the game for San Benito. She'll replace Janessa Silva, who came in relief for Megan Cavazos. 8 hitters have hit here for Harlingen South in the fifth. 6 runs across. They lead 7-5. And Christina Ariano stands in. First pitch coming. In there at the knees for strike one. Is 7 runs enough to win this game? I don't know. San Benito can produce as well, as their lineup has been potent up and down here tonight, much like Harlingen South. Ariano at the plate, the 0-1 pitch. Takes it high, it hit the bat though. And that's strike 2. 0-2 count on Ariano. She tried to check her swing, backing out of there on that high delivery. Carrizales quickly ahead, 0-2 on Ariano, trying to end this fifth right here. Ready and spins it home. Ball 1 misses. 1-2. One ball, 2 strikes on Christina Ariano. Carrizales is ready. Spins it home. Swinging a long fly ball, deep left field, but it's foul. And that's your number 8 hitter turning on that one. Just a long foul ball. Count remains 1-2. That home run off the bat of Kayla Rogers is the 4th of the game between these two teams. Ariano gets back in. Carrizales is ready. The 1-2 pitch headed home. Swinging a high pop up a mile high on the third base side, and it's just out of reach. April Garcia gave chase, couldn't get to that one. Count remains 1-2 on Christina Ariano. Ariano, the 9th hitter to hit this inning for Harlingen South. On deck is Kelsey Rivera, who started it all with just a ground ball back to the pitcher. After that, the gates open. Ariano waits. Carrizales spins the 1-2 home. Another foul ball right back over the screen. And Ariano was right on that pitch. Count remains 1-2. It's been a long fifth inning here. But the Lady Hawks put on their hitting shoes to start it off. Carrizales trying to shut the door. Send this into the sixth. The 1-2 pitch headed to Ariano. Another foul ball out of play. Good at bat by Ariano. As billed, these two teams producing runs. The winner of this will, at least for now, have control of this district. I wouldn't say it's anything but over, as they'll have to meet later in San Benito. Win or lose this one, both teams are going to believe they can go in there and win that game. You'd like to have the upper hand. Right now, Harlingen South on top in this one. We're still a long way from over. Carrizales back on. Ready? Spins it to Ariano. Another foul ball. High pitch, and she was right on that. Ariano not getting cheated on her swings at the plate this at bat. Kelsey Rivera on deck. Ariano battling at the plate here against Eli Carrizales. Carrizales is ready. Brings it home. Ariano swinging a miss, struck her out. Inning comes to an end for Harlingen South. They score 6 runs. They do so on 5 hits. And we've got a change on the leaderboard as the Lady Hawks now lead this one as we head to the 6th, 7-5.
RGV Cattle Company, your source for champion Simbra show prospects in the valley. Simbra heifer and steer prospects being born now and ready for your inspection. Come see them. They won't last long. Contact Renee Vela, 956-279-2200.
When in Port Mansfield, be sure to stop in Laguna Madre Baits, the home of Laguna Girl 1 and 2. They ensure that you have the best when it comes to your fishing needs. Locally caught bait, including live shrimp and croaker. Frozen baits, caught locally, frozen shrimp, squid, mullet, and more. Dress the part with full outdoor apparel. Drinks, ice, snacks, groceries, and fishing supplies for any need. Access by road or by boat. Look for the blue building and the blue shrimp boats, Laguna Madre Baits. 828 Westport Drive, Port Mansfield, Texas.
We head to the 6th inning, and San Benito at one time led in this game 5-1. They now look up and trail 7-5. And back on the mound goes Melba Rodriguez for Harlingen South. She came in relief back in the 4th inning after back-to-back home runs. Chase starting pitcher Kylie Ruiz. And since then has done the job pitching for the Lady Hawks. She's retired all 4 hitters she's faced. And this time around, we'll be seeing Alexa Vasquez, Kade Cisneros, and A.J. Hasso all coming to the plate for the Lady Hounds of San Benito here in the 6th. First time they've trailed in this game. They led 1-0 after a half an inning. We were tied at the end of 2. Lady Hounds led 3-1 at the end of 3. 5-1 after 4. And in the bottom of the 5th inning, 6 runs across for the Lady Hawks. Has us where we are, 7-5 ball game. Vasquez steps in. She's 0 for 2 on the day. First pitch coming. Hard hit ball. That's going to be up in the air and stay in the park. 1 pitch, 1 out on a fly ball to center field. Brings in Cade Cisneros. Cisneros is 0 for 2 on the day. Hit it on a line to second base her first time up. Popped out to short her second time. Low in the dirt, ball 1. Narrow steps out. Lady Hounds need a base runner to have a chance. Trailing by 2 here in the 6th. Rodriguez on the mound, brings it home. That's low. 2-0. Two and 0 on Cisneros. Next one coming. Strike call. 2-1. Late call there by home plate umpire Renee Cruz. Got that right hand up. And the strike recorded. Haven't been many strikeouts here in this game. There's a hard hit ball. Nice play at third. Quick throw over is in time for the out. Saucedo reeled that one in. Made it look easy. That's not an easy play. 5-3 on the putout. 2 up, 2 down. Two quick outs here in the 6th. That's in for a strike. Also on the day has been up twice, 0 for 2. Put the ball in play both times, but nothing showing. There's a high pop up. That's a fair ball into left field. Gonzalez hangs on and makes the play. Inning comes to an end. That's acrobatic. 3 up, 3 down. It's not the way you draw it up, but it'll work. Harlingen South leading 7-5. We continue after this.
Was right there for you when it comes to supporting your teams, schools, and organizations. A veteran-owned business dedicated to helping out regardless of the team or season. Let Chewy's design your hats or shirts with state-of-the-art embroidery. Let Chewy's design and print your shirts for the next big game. How about custom engraved top-of-the-line mugs, buttons, banners? Call Chewy's Custom Sports today.
Fans, mark the calendar for May the 5th for exciting football action from Mercedes as Rio Sports Live presents NFL flag football action in Turf Wars 2019. See the future stars from the area in tournament competition live on Rio Sports Live from the Mercedes Tiger Football Stadium May the 5th. Coaches, sign your team up today and be a part of the show for just $75 a team. Sponsored in part by Chewy's Custom Sports in San Benito. Register your team today or call 956-536-7185. Turf Wars, NFL flag football from Mercedes. TVNS specializes in provider services, respite care, and emergency response services. TVNS are pioneers in the home care industry, in service for over 37 years. 11 locations from Brownsville to Corpus Christi, from Harlingen to Laredo.
Today's game is sponsored by TVNS, the pioneers in serving our community with the highest quality in provider services.
Truck Techs in Harlingen is your source for lifts, wheels, and tires. Talking trucks of any size, any model, and any year. Specializing in accessories with top-of-the-line products to bring that special look to your truck in a professional way. Lifts, wheels, and tires, with financing available too. Call today or stop by Truck Techs in Harlingen.
Back here on RioSportsLive.com, we head to the bottom half of the 6th inning. And for Harlingen South, Kelsey Rivera will lead it off, followed by Latasha Canales, Alexis Sauceda. This was the three that started off the 5th. 9 hitters later, 6 runs later. 7-5 ball game. First pitch coming to Rivera as she faces Eliana Carrizales for the first time of the day, and it's in there for strike one. Carrizales, the third pitcher today for San Benito. Laura Saucedo watching from San Antonio. Send a shout right back to you. Thank you for watching our games. Softball action here tonight. Carrizales ready, spins it home, and Rivera bunts it foul. Quick 2-strike count on her. Just a reminder, we will be a little, it's rare. We're going to go a couple of days without a broadcast here over the weekend. My wife and I, again, we own the store there, the Forever Memories, and we're going to have a big sale, an out the back door sale, as we will open the doors and have a lot of stuff over there as we're getting ready for the big move over to San Benito. Here's a high foul ball out of play. So I invite you to come over to 206 East Jackson. Saturday and Sunday we'll be over there. I've opened the vault of the vinyl records. Got a couple thousand of them that I pulled out. Putting some late nights together. Not sure where I come up with the time to do this stuff, but got it done nonetheless. So I invite you to join us tomorrow and Sunday for some bargains. Pitch to Rivera, coming in from Carrizales. There's a line shot in left field. That's a base hit. Rivera went opposite field, her second hit of the game. And the leadoff hitter on board to start the 6th. That's the 10th hit of the game for the Lady Hawks of Harlingen South. Brings in Latasha Canales. Canales on the day has a couple of hits. Doubled in the 1st, singled, scored a run in the 5th. Bats here in the 6th. Pitch coming. Bunts it foul, strike one. 0-1 count on Canales. Alexis Sauceda on deck. 8 of the 9 hitters in the lineup today for Harlingen South have reached base. Seven of the 8 have scored runs. You start looking around, well, who are you going to pitch to? Not sure. They're all producing up and down 1 through 9. Getting better every game. Canales waits for next pitch coming, bunted in the air. That's a play. And a diving catch is made by the catcher. Throw to second. Goes into center field. They get that ball back in. Good catch made, though, by Jordan Ramos. So a runner at second with 1 out. And it brings in Alexis Saucedo. Saucedo has a hit today and a run scored. Could drive in a run here with a hit. Carrizales ready, spins it home. Bunt shown, pitch was low for ball 1. 1-0. We'll have a broadcast next week on Tuesday for certain. Wednesday, we'll have the Dorados game. In fact, next week we'll be just outright busy covering games. Soccer playoffs are just around the corner. And a big track meet we'll be covering on Friday from Raymondville. A week from tomorrow, Texas Valley Sports will get underway. We'll have broadcast there. There's a pitch on an outside corner for a strike. Evens the count at 1-1 on Saucedo. Carrizales' job, keep this right here at a 7-5 game. San Benito in the 7th will have the 8 and 9 hitters scheduled up, and then the top of the order. They'll need a base runner to have a chance as it stands. That run down at second base right now, important if Saucedo can deliver with 2 outs. It means San Benito would have to put 2 runners on board just to bring the tying run up. Carrizales is ready, spins it home, and Saucedo lays off a high pitch. Count goes to 2-1. Two balls and a strike. Crystal Gonzalez on deck. Saucedo at the plate. Carrizales spins it home. That's high. Ball 3. Lady Hounds have issued 2 walks here in this game. One of those back in the 5th inning when Gonzalez was walked to load the bases, and Muniz delivered with a 3-run triple. Saucedo at the plate now. 3-1 count. Runner at second base. 1 out in the 6th. Carrizales ready. Spins it home. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. Count goes 3-2 as Carrizales reached back for a little extra on that. It's a 3-2 count on Saucedo. Carrizales is ready. Saucedo waits the 3-2 pitch. Swing and a foul ball right back to the screen. Count stays 3-2. Gonzalez on deck. Carrizales, since coming in relief, struck out the first hitter, allowed the leadoff single here. Is working 3-2 on Saucedo and spins it home. Got her looking. Strike 3 called. Saucedo records her second strikeout in relief. Second out of the inning, and it brings in Crystal Gonzalez. Gonzalez on the day has walked and scored a run. That was back in the 5th inning. She bats here in the 6th. San Benito in the 7th will have the 8 and 9 hitters, and then the top of the order. Those have all produced runs as Garza, Cavazos, and Garcia represent 4 of the 5 runs scored. So the right hitters are coming up for San Benito in the 7th. Carrizales needs to get Gonzalez, though. Gonzalez would like to drive in another insurance run. It stands at second base with 2 outs here in the 6th. Carrizales is ready. Gonzalez waits. Here it comes. Strike called at the knees. Evens a count of 1-1 on Gonzalez. 2 down here in the 6th. Carrizales is ready. Brings the next one home to Gonzalez. Swing and a high foul ball, right side, out of play. Carrizales a strike away from getting out of the inning. Gonzalez a strikeout victim back in the 1st, but that was against starting pitcher Megan Cavazos. Cavazos took us into the 5th. Janessa Silva came in relief. She was chased in the 5th. Ileana Carrizales came in and sees the pitcher on record night now for the Lady Hounds, trying to wrap up things here in the 6th. Gonzalez waits, the 1-2. Another foul ball drilled deep into left field. Gonzalez turned on that pitch. That had home run distance, and we've had our share of home runs here tonight. 2 by San Benito. 2 by Harlingen South, but the big one, the Kayla Rogers 2-run home run in the 5th inning, is a difference maker. We were tied at 5 when she delivered that one. Carrizales working on Gonzalez, spins it home. Swinging another foul ball. We'll do it again. Count remains 2-2 on Gonzalez. Gonzalez back in. Appreciate you watching on our YouTube channel. Be sure you subscribe. We'll have the highlights up later on our Facebook and our YouTube channel. And always on our Roku channel. We have more and more fans that are subscribing to that Roku channel and catching our games there on our 24-hour station. There's another foul ball off the bat of Crystal Gonzalez. Through VTX1, our Roku channel went into play a couple of weeks ago. And new subscribers are signing on every day as we have rolled out our 24 hours, 7 days a week, all sports programming. Daniel and I were doing some work in the studio this week, getting ready for that, for our studio shows. Here's the pitch. Another foul ball. Gonzalez battling against Carrizales. I know Texas Valley Sports is going to have their own show on Rio Sports. That'll be on our Roku channel. We'll start having highlight shows and interviews and more studio production just around the corner on Rio Sports, and that's all going on our Roku channel as well. Next pitch coming. Swinging a shot, deep right field, back it goes, and they won't get that. A run will score. A double for Gonzalez. It's an 8-5 game. Gonzalez made a bid for a home run. In to score Rivera. RBI for Gonzalez. And that was just a terrific at bat by Crystal Gonzalez. Fouling off pitch after pitch after pitch. And that brings in Keitana Muniz. She has one of the biggest hits here in this game tonight. A 3-run triple back in the 5th. Bats here in the 6th. Takes it high for ball 1. Muniz 1 for 2 on the day. She walked in the 4th, flied out in the 1st, and the triple in the 5th inning. Scored a run as well, and the 3 RBIs. That hit tied the game at the time at 5 apiece. Bats here in the 6th. Her team up 8-5. Fouls that one right to the screen for strike 1. You can see these Harlingen South hitters are not cheated when they swing. Muniz was right on that Carrizales pitch. Reminding you, the coaches have asked us to pull this game afterwards, so you'll get to watch it live. And then as far as our social media, you won't be able to watch the game afterwards. We'll have the highlights up. You'll be able to see that, and you'll watch the game later on. Had to do that for some basketball teams. There's another foul ball out of play. Talked to the athletic director this week, the intern athletic director at Harlingen, Coach Serrano, and made sure that we were able to leave it up long enough to at least get the credits. As our advertisers continue to ask, what's the numbers? What's the numbers? Well, that's the one thing I ask. Talk a little bit more about that in the 7th inning. Muniz waits. Here comes the next pitch coming. Swinging a shot up the middle is a base hit. Gonzalez rounds third. She'll come in to score. Muniz down to second base, and she is safe there. And now she's tagged out, but it's a 9-5 game. Her foot came off the bag. Gonzalez came in to score. And the inning comes to an end. That's a single. Make that a double. And then out, sliding past the bag for Muniz. We head to the 7th. San Benito will have to go to work. Harlingen South leads this one by the score of 9-5.
Before, during, or after the big game, when in Mission, Texas, be sure to stop in at Brickfire Pizza. Pizza's made to order, prepared and cooked right there just for you. Be sure to take in the atmosphere of the enclosed patio area in the back and catch entertainment on the stage or catch the game on the big screen TVs. Backing teams and staying in touch with the community, Brickfire Pizza is the place in Mission. Stop in today. Everyone's a winner at Kano Auto Sales 2 in Harlingen. Choose from a wide selection and score big today on West Expressway 83. Right now, check out this 2011 Corvette Grand Sport, where you can drive off the lot today, paying the taxes in just $540 a month. This is loaded. A leather interior, a heads-up display, removable glass top, a Bose stereo system, and more. You pay the taxes today, drive off the lot, $540 a month. Or how about this 2016 Kia Cadenza? This is yours today, $0 down, $300 a month. Leather seats, a dual moonroof, full navigation system, and 66,000 miles. Yours today, $0 down, $300 a month. Financing is available with lending for all types. Every deal's a winner at Kano Auto Sales 2, in business since 2002, Harlingen, Texas.
Fans, if you want to look your best at the next game, then let Chewy's Custom Sports go to work for you. From custom designs and graphics to mass production in-house. If it's hats, shirts, buttons, mugs, cups, banners, and more, then Chewy's is there for every team and every sport. A veteran-owned company in touch with the community. It's Chewy's Custom Sports in San Benito.
Fans, mark the calendar for May the 5th.
Back here on RioSportsLive.com, we head to the 7th inning. And Harlingen South, 3 outs away from securing a victory here in this 32-6A matchup. Round 1 against the San Benito Lady Hounds. Lady Hounds will send Caitlin Garza, Megan Cavazos, April Garcia up. Anybody gets on, Sarah Garcia will hit. First pitch coming, and away we go. Strike called to start the 7th. Garza, 1 for 2 on the day with a solo home run back in the 4th inning. Off of Kylie Ruiz, the starting pitcher. She homered, Cavazos homered, and then Melba Rodriguez took over and has limited San Benito to nothing. Here's a high fly ball, straightaway center field, and first out's in the bag. Garza retired. Brings in Cavazos. And since Rodriguez came in relief, that's 8 hitters faced, 8 hitters retired. So lost in the shuffle of all the runs produced was the job on the pitching by Melba Rodriguez. Cavazos stands in. A home run her last time up. Hits that one hard, base hit into left field. Cavazos turned on that, an easy single. Lady Hounds with a base runner here in the 7th. They'll need a couple more just to bring the tying run up. It brings up April Garcia, though. Here comes the top of the order for the Lady Hounds of San Benito. Despite the fact Rodriguez had retired every hitter she faced, San Benito was putting the ball in play on each and every at-bat. It's been the case on both of these teams. Combined, just 4 strikeouts in the game. Here's a foul ball on the third base side. Check that, just 3 strikeouts between the two teams. So these hitters certainly able to keep the ball in play. Garcia, 0-1. On the day, she walked in the first, scored a run. Singled in the third, scored a run. Grounded out to shortstop in the fourth. She's 1 for 2 on the day, and the next pitch coming. Up high for a ball. Evens the count at 1-1. Harlingen South was down 5-1 in this game. Came back to take the lead. So a 4-run lead. Is that enough here? On the other side, Garcia hits that into left field. That's a hit. Stopping at second base is Cavazos. First and second, 1 out. Lady Hounds will still need a couple more base runners just to bring up the tying run. But here comes Sarah Garcia. 2 on with 1 out. Garcia on the day has put down a sacrifice bunt back in the first inning that ended up pushing a runner across to score that first run. Reached on a fielder's choice, scored a run in the third, and flied out to left field. Hits it in the hole. Short, nice play. Over to third, out there. What a play by Rodriguez. Looked like that was a hit going through, but Rodriguez gobbled that up in a hurry and got the lead runner. Down to second base goes April Garcia, second out of the inning. And Crystal Gonzalez, just a sparkling play there at short. 2 down, and here's Jordan Ramos. 2 on, 2 out here in the 7th. Ramos waits. Takes it outside for ball 1. If Ramos can get on, same scenario for San Benito would exist that happened for Harlingen South back in the 5th inning. You'd have the bases loaded with the cleanup hitter up as Jacqueline Huerta stands on deck. Ramos will have to find a way to get on. The 1-0 pitch headed home. High, ball 2. Going back to that 5th inning when Crystal Gonzalez was at the plate. She worked a 3-2 count into a walk, and then Caetana Muniz delivered with a 3-run triple. Ramos trying to get on here and load the bases, bring up the tying run for San Benito in the 7th. Ahead in the count 2-0. She's swinging, hits it hard, light field, back she goes, and gone! 3-run shot for Ramos. Wasn't looking for a walk there. Touches them all. Ramos around third. 9-8. Jordan Ramos sent a screaming shot over the right field fence. Well, that's another way to bring the tying run up. Jacqueline Huerta will now represent the tying run. Third home run of the game by the Lady Hounds. 5th home run of the game between the two teams. And Jacqueline Huerta will be at the plate. New pitcher in the game. Kylie Ruiz returns to the mound for Harlingen South. We'll have that at bat. Bases are empty. Tying run will be at the plate.
From Mercedes, as Rio Sports Live presents NFL flag football action in Turf Wars 2019. See the future stars from the area in tournament competition live on Rio Sports Live from the Mercedes Tiger Football Stadium, May the 5th. Coaches, sign your team up today and be a part of the show for just $75 a team. Sponsored in part by Chewy's Custom Sports in San Benito. Register your team today or call 956-536-7185. Turf Wars, NFL flag football from Mercedes.
Back here on RioSportsLive.com, Kylie Ruiz started this ball game for Harlingen South, pitching. Gave up back-to-back home runs in the fourth inning and was hit for 5 runs through 4 innings of work. And now she returns to the mound in a 1-run game as she'll face Jacqueline Huerta, the cleanup hitter for the San Benito Lady Hounds, who will represent the tying run here in this game in the 7th inning with 2 outs. Huerta on the day, 1 for 3. She had a double in the third. That was against Ruiz. She also made a bid for a hit in the first inning, but a diving play at shortstop by Crystal Gonzalez. And you go back to that play made by Gonzalez on the fielder's choice by Garcia. Had that ball went through, that home run by Ramos would have just tied this game. Huerta stands in. First pitch, takes it outside, ball 1. 1-0 to Huerta. It was 1-0 San Benito. We were tied at 1. It was 3-1 San Benito, 5-1 San Benito, 7-5 Harlingen South, 9-5 South. Huerta takes ball 2. Now 9-8. Check that. They called that a strike. So a 1-1 count to Huerta. Certainly she can reach the fences here. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Outside, ball 2. On deck stands Alexa Vasquez. Huerta at the plate, all eyes on her. Ruiz brings it home. Huerta, ground ball up the middle, it's a hit. Into center field, the tying run aboard for the Lady Hounds of San Benito here in the 7th. Huerta just took it up the middle. And it brings in Vasquez, also brings in a courtesy runner for the Lady Hounds. Great softball action here tonight at Harlingen South. New hitter at the plate for the Lady Hounds. This is Lopez. Tying run down at first. Lopez hits for the first time on the day against Ruiz. First pitch coming outside, ball 1. Steph Lopez waits, next one. Low, ball 2. Lopez batting for Vasquez, who on the day was 0 for 3. 2-0. Waits for the next one. Steph Lopez. Hard hit ball up the middle. Second baseman gets it. Play it first. Out. Game over. Harlingen South gets the win. Hard fought battle. Lady Hawks win it 9-8. Lopez put it into play. But Rivera made the play and recorded the out. Great game here between these two teams. Harlingen South comes out of here with the victory. They win it by the final score of 9-8. I want to remind you again, our broadcast will come your way with additional broadcast. Next week. This one's in the books. Hope you enjoyed our broadcast. Reminding you the highlights will be up. I'm also going to remind you that the game itself will have to be pulled as the coaches neither side wanted to have this game up for scouting purposes. Entertaining purposes, it was certainly right there. Enjoyed calling it, enjoyed bringing it to you, and you'll be able to watch it after the season as these two teams will most definitely be on the road to the playoffs down the road. They'll be also vying for a district title, which right now, well, in the driver's seat, Harlingen South, but there's a long way to go. Another game coming up down the road in San Benito. This one, final score, 9-8. Harlingen South wins it. Till next time, I'm Joe Bowling for RealSportsLive.com. Good night.